afford, I think it was 1 penny or 3 cents. It was 1 penny or 3 pennies. I can't remember. I'm like, yeah, I can afford that, so we don't have the tolls, so that you have the money that you need to do the roads. Do you know, you people, y'all came out in mass numbers to say, no, penny. Now we're paying dollars. Let that resonate for a minute. The penny bugged you, but now you're paying dollars to go across tunnels and bridges. 2008. Look it up. Go to VDOT's website. That's one thing they did a great job on. Shout out to VDOT, because they kept a time capture of how they involved the public. And we came out for the wrong thing. We came out for the wrong thing. So let's talk about it. Let me calm my blood pressure down, and I'm going to give you 5 ways that you can stop asking for permission. So I wrote them down so I wouldn't get off track. First way, it's your mirror, it's your life, your responsibility. Bottom line. Your mirror, your life, your responsibility. That's way 1. Way 2, where lies your passion or your keys to greatness? So where you're passionate, I didn't say where my sister's passionate, where my brother's passionate, where my husband's passionate. Where you are passionate, those are your keys to greatness. Okay? Item 1. Thank you, living my life debt free. I love you. You always kick in when you need to. Thank you. Item 3. Your journey won't be exactly like someone else's. There was a Facebook post going around yesterday, and I jumped in on it because it was great. It was talking about how the word coach is being overused, and everyone has a coaching program, and everyone has all of these things, right? And I was like, do I want to have a coaching program? No, I don't want to have a coaching program. There is not a way that you can, when you engage with Lady V, you can't go and plug up and I hand you a whole book and say, yeah, here you go. This is exactly how you do it. That defeats the purpose of you actually having a true consult with Lady V. You wouldn't get all this if I already package it up and put a bow on it, right? Okay, so your journey won't be exactly like the person you admire, that you know. You gotta know there's a special path for you. Hey, Stephanie, where'd you go? So know that. And we do a lot of comparison now, guys. We do, and I know. It's something as simple as, I think about, we're getting ready to go on vacation. I'm not saying my dates, but we're getting ready to go on vacation. Not long. And the natural tendency, I promise you, is gonna be okay, I'm glad you're back. The natural tendency is gonna be, oh my gosh, how much do I weigh? How much do I weigh, and how many love handles have I added for this particular? Good morning, Tiwi Clark. How many of love handles have I added, right? That's what's gonna happen. So we gotta stop that. Stop comparing. Stop looking to the side and looking to the left. Look up and look in. Up and in. Up and in. Okay? For me, I gotta stick with God. That's the only way, because I will be chasing my tail, and I gotta look within so I don't forget my own center. Okay? So let's recap a couple of those ways. Your mirror, your life, your responsibility. Where lies your passion is your keys to your greatness. Number 3, your journey. It's not gonna look like everybody else. So stop comparing. Stay focused. Stay focused, stay focused. The body's not getting in a 2-piece on vacation. I know. Hey, Marcel, family. Love you, man. Thank you for joining. It is super early where you are. Do you ever sleep? I ask Dr. Letitia Wright that all the time. So now I'm asking you, do you ever sleep? Okay, here's 4. Here's number 4. 5 ways that you can stop asking for permission. Number 4. They don't need to give you permission. Step forward and in it. Walk through your door of opportunity as soon as it presents itself. It's not the time to check and see, hey, is it okay? Because by the time you lose energy saying, hey, is it okay, your door has closed. Plain and simple. Ask anybody. Doors of opportunity are this big. And if you, exactly, thank you so much, Live My Life Debt Free, my scribe sister, I appreciate it. So you don't need permission for that. So one of the things I want you to think about, and why I say stop asking for permission, they don't need to give you permission. There is a position I serve in locally. I serve as a commissioner on the Portsmouth Port and Industrial Commission. Guys, I didn't ask for permission to be on that. I went, I did my paperwork, I did my interview in front of City Council, and I stepped forward. I got another surprise for y'all coming June 28th. Not going to tell you now, but just understand, I step forward. And you don't give me permission to be at the table. I wouldn't care that there's 10 of you that don't look like me and I'm the only chocolate drop. I'm at the table, I'm talking, I'm investing in what's moving forward, and I have a say so. Okay? That's what it's about. Don't be silenced. Don't be silenced. You don't need permission from they. You define that they. I don't care. Your mama, your sister, your daddy, your husband, your mom, I don't know, your employer, your best friend, the mentor up the street, the one around the corner, the one in the other state, the one that's making millions, Tony Robbins, you know, Lisa, what's her name? I don't care. You don't need permission. Step forward. Step forward. And stop using excuses of, well, they won't let me. It's like the man by the pool of Bethesda. He's right there by the pool. Roll your hind parts in. Roll in. What do you mean there's nobody to put you in the pool? Roll in if you got to, but get in the pool. Get at the table, okay? I digress. Point 5, before I give myself, seriously, a heart attack. Been fired up since yesterday. Number 5, don't allow the voices in your head to freeze you out.